Hey, what's up, everybody? So it's a Friday. Wanted to provide a quick summary recap of the week that just went by. Lots of great projects, lots of exciting stuff going on. So definitely wanted to share that with you guys behind the scenes, all of the stuff that's going on in the life of a wannabe successful investor. So hopefully you enjoy this as much as you guys gonna enjoy my hat here. I'm about to go golfing. As you can see, my clubs over there, waiting for my friend to come out. I'm picking him up. Gonna go golf with a few friends of ours, talk about real estate, talk about investing, all of that. Spend a nice Friday afternoon. So super excited about that. But overall, exciting week. Lots going on. Lots of ups and downs. Not just wins, some losses and things like that. Rejections, lots of rejections. So kind of that's part of the game, right? The week started out great. Had a big win. Had a finally the closing on the townhouse that we've been working on for quite some time. About a month long project, but we finally closed on Monday. We had a closing, so great celebration there. And right now we're working with designers, with the property manager, on all of the things to get that property ready, designed, set up, renovated, and get ready set up within a month. The timeline is to finish everything, get licenses, and list it out on March 1st or 2nd on Airbnb and all other short-term rental platforms to start renting that out and hopefully making a ton of money on that. You guys see on my Instagram and the TikToks and all of that other stuff that I have going on with those properties. So that was pretty cool. I also had a podcast recording with a good friend of mine, Will Fulton. I'm actually looking at my phone so that you guys know what I'm staring at. I'm not just looking down and being all shy. And it's my calendar right here. So had a great podcast with him. Check it out. He came out, gave a lot of financial advice, financial strategies. He's a financial coach, and a very interesting conversation on his personal perspective, how he designs an overall approach on the financial side. Going back to the closing on the townhouse, just wanted to point out the quote that's very interesting that I do believe in it. It's something that goes within the lines of that you make the money when you buy, not when you sell. And I do believe in that because if you make the right choices and you acquire a property or an asset that's appreciating in value, it makes a lot of sense because you lock your money in that asset. It will continue appreciating, it will continue growing, and it's not going to lose value. It's not going to, decrease. And that's the whole point of talking about you make money when you buy because you're not going to waste it on something else that's you're just going to go buy a nice car or whatever the case is that's not going to bring any money. So just wanted to point that out. Few meetings I also had on the Big Sky Capital side. As you guys know, we're launching the fund. We're going to be deploying capital, investing into tech startups. So technology and real estate is something I'm very passionate about, and so I'll keep you guys posted on that. Had a meeting with the president of Endeavor. It's essentially it's a farm for unicorns. They have the huge track record for investing and growing a bunch of unicorns and billion-dollar companies. So that was exciting conversation. Lots of potential collaboration there. We are going to travel to Southeast Asia, Singapore next month. So we're lining up a lot of meetings there from that side. A few interviews throughout the week as well. I can see here that we interviewed for the marketing role that we currently hiring. So if you know anybody, continue sending some recommendations and folks that you may know would be a great fit. So would love to have the conversation with them. Um, and just overall prepping for next week, few awesome podcast episodes. I'm very excited about Justin Colby. He's a master flipper, real estate investor, especially here in South Florida, with some expert in the insurance space, with a lawyer. Speaking of lawyer, I had a great dinner early midweek with a partner in the law firm who is considering an investment into the fund as well, and also another dinner with a top radiologist in US here, both of whom are considering an opportunity to become part of the Big Sky Capital. I can't name names just yet, mainly because of the SEC regulations and all of that great stuff, legal advice and all of those intricacies of whom actually I can pitch to because it's very controlled. And I made fun of a few videos on my IG, so check it out where I talk about these quote unquote influencers. They talk about raising money, private capital from neighbors and other people you see on the street. Thin line here, very thin ice. So just be very careful, be very cognizant who you listen to, because it's a completely different world and it's highly regulated. So that's about it. Not gonna go into too much detail on all the things that are going on. Wanted to give you a little bit of a glimpse, but I did want to say one thing is that I really appreciate everyone's comments and feedback, DMs, text messages, and all that great stuff. especially on the social media aspects of that, because as you know, it's brand new for me. It's something that I haven't done before. It's a new space. I learned a lot. I learned a lot along the way. Me and my team, my social media manager, and we collaborate a lot. We structure each week in a different way. We experiment a lot, but your guys' feedback matters a lot because you are the consumers of the content. You see everything that goes on, and you tell me this stuff. You're very honest. This video was stupid. This presentation was, not a good way. So change your tone, change your face, or whatever the case is. So those things, very interesting. I love those. Continue sending that to me. I really appreciate those. I definitely take that into account and I implement it, as you guys can see. Stay tuned, subscribe, push the smash buttons, click subscribe, all of that mumbo jumbo, whatever they say on YouTube. And we'll catch up next week.